Hello, Fairview families. I'm Diana DeMoss.
And I'm Tyler Simmons, and we are your Fairview Elementary principals.
We wanted to create a very short informational video that explains this year's grade card. As a district, we're in the process of tweaking our grade card, with the final version expected to arrive next year. In the meantime, CPS has developed a transitional report card to share with students and families this school year.
On your screen is a copy of the previous CPS report card. As you'll see, students received 2 grades for each subject area, 1 for effort and 1 for academic performance. Scores were as follows. A check mark, or the letter S, was indicative of a student who is making expected progress. A plus sign, or the letter E, indicated a student who exceeded expected progress, and a minus sign, or the letter N, showed an area that was a concern.
On the surface, you may believe that this grade card is informative. And in fact, that may very well be true. That is perhaps until your attention draws to the minus sign that the child received in math. What does this minus sign mean exactly? Is my child failing? Are there some skills that my child doesn't know? Should I be working with my child at home on something?
One big part of CPS's transition to a new grade card is this. Instead of giving 1 academic grade per subject, teachers will break down each subject into different units or critical concept areas to assign grades. Basically, children will earn multiple grades in each subject category. With the old grade card, a student may have received a minus in math, which we've already established isn't very helpful for anybody. With that being said, let's take a peek at the new grade card.
Here's what this year's report card will look like. Like in previous years, the subject areas like math, science, English language arts, etc. are listed at the top of each section. This year, though, each subject is broken down into different units, or critical concepts that are taught by classroom teachers throughout the year. Let's take a moment to look at a 2nd grade math example. Here is the math section of the Grade 2 report card. In it, you'll see all of the math units, or critical concept areas, for the entire school year that are taught in 2nd grade. By the end of the year, this child will have earned a separate grade in each math critical concept area. As you may notice, this is a great deal of content to be covered throughout the year. So, we are providing this example to break it down for you. In 2nd grade, the critical concepts with blue check marks are the topics that our teachers covered during the first trimester. Counting, even and odd numbers, place value, addition, subtraction, and word problems. All of the other concepts, which are highlighted in orange for you, will not be covered until later in the school year. Students will not receive a grade for topics that are not taught yet.
Teachers will use E for students who exceed expectations, S for students who are making satisfactory expected progress, and N for students who are not making expected progress. As you can see, the child in this example achieved an S in counting, place value, and addition. Even and odd numbers, subtraction, and word problems are areas the child needs to continue to work on. All of the other areas were not explicitly taught in the first trimester.
Hopefully, you'll agree that reporting grades in this way is much more meaningful. As a parent, as a teacher, or even as a student, you're easily able to track the successes that are happening in a given subject area, and you can pinpoint exactly where improvements must be made. Teachers will report grades like this in each subject area: English language arts, math, science, and social studies. For success-ready behaviors, we'll continue to use our 4-point scale that you're seeing on our Friday folders. Please keep in mind that scores of 4 for behaviors and E for academics will be extremely rare. Teachers only provide opportunities for students at the S and 3.0 levels. To earn a score of E or 4.0, students must demonstrate mastery on their own by applying knowledge to other areas without any prompting or assistance by the classroom teacher.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any questions about the district's report cards, grades, or critical concepts, please feel free to reach out to one of us or your child's teacher.
Right. Very soon, your child's teacher will host a parent-teacher conference, and he or she will go into your child's academic and non-academic progress with you in greater detail. Thanks for watching this video, and take care.